Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to Matsa Surba online English lesson. This is an English video lesson of SMP or MTS grade 7. We are going to have some grammar review with me, Ratna Hidayati. As usual, we will say the dua together first before we start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Raditu billahi rabba wa bil islami dina wa bi muhammadin nabiyya wa rasula. Rabbi zidni ilma warzuqni fahma waj'alni min ibadika sholihin. May Allah let our heart be filled with light and insight and understanding and knowledge. Amin. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify some grammar rules. They are the use of it is to complete the absence of subject in a sentence, the use of there is or there are to indicate existence, and the use of this, that, these, and those to indicate distance. Let's start by discussing the use of it is. I will give you some examples of sentences and we are going to analyze the sentences together. Let's have the first sentence. It is very hot in Mallorca in the summer. It means that the weather is very hot in the summer in Mallorca. Mallorca is an island of Spain. What day is it? Asked Anna. It's Monday, Jana replied. It means that the day is Monday. What time is the meeting? I asked. I'm not sure, but I know it's in the afternoon. It means that the meeting is in the afternoon. Who is that girl in the picture? It's my sister, Hannah. It means that the girl in the picture here is my sister. It's time to go to school. It means that the time of day right now is the hour when we must go to school. Okay, what can we learn from the examples of sentences? Right, all sentences in English must have a subject. Okay, if the sentence apparently doesn't have a subject, we have to complete it with a subject. The subject here is it. To talk about the weather. This is the example. It is hot. It is cold. It is raining. Or to talk about the time. It's 2 o'clock. And to talk about people, who is that talking to John? It's his brother, Peter. To make negative form, we can add with not. It is not a horse. It is not my book. It is not raining. And to make the sentence into interrogative or question, we can switch the place of is and it. Okay, so in the positive form, we say it is a horse. And in the interrogative form, we say is it a horse? And don't forget to put the question mark. Is it your book? Is it raining? Okay, and the form of it is here can be contracted, okay, to make it shorter. Okay, it is not become it isn't or it's not. For example, it's not a horse. It isn't my book. It is not raining become it's not raining. Now let's move on to the discussion of the use of there is or there are. Okay, let's have some examples of sentences. There is an apple in the fridge. It means that an apple is in the fridge. There are 4 students in the mosque. We can also say 4 students are in the mosque. There is a lot of cheese on the pizza. A lot of cheese is on the pizza. There are a lot of people at the market. A lot of people are at the market. There are a lot of candles on my birthday cake. A lot of candles are on my birthday cake. So, from the examples, can you conclude what is the use of there is and there are? Right. There is and there are used to say something that exists in a particular place. There is used for singular. There is a hole in my shop. A hole, only one hole. There is a mouse in the kitchen. A mouse. A hole is in my shop. See, there is a subject here, a hole, one subject only. A mouse is in the kitchen. A mouse. Okay, only one mouse. Okay, so these sentences already have subjects. You cannot say, it is a hole in my shop, or it is a mouse in my kitchen. Okay, we cannot use it, no, because it already has a subject. Okay, the sentences here already have a subject, a hole and a mouse, and both of them are only one subject. So, there is here is used for the subject that is only one. What about if the subject is more than one? Right, we use there are. Here, there are is used for plural subjects. Look at the example. There are 3 chairs in the classroom. There are many people at the bus stop. So, see, the subject here is more than one. 3 chairs, many people. Usually in a spoken language, we use something that is shorter than it is written. Okay, usually we make contractions. Look at the examples. There's a good song on the radio. There's only one chocolate left in the box. Look at the word there's here. Okay, there's here is from there is. So, the first one here is there's a good song on the radio is there is a good song on the radio. And there's only one chocolate left in the box here is there is only one chocolate left in the box. Okay, that is the use of there is. What about there are? Okay, you cannot contract there are. So, you still have to say there are 9 cats on the roof. It cannot be contracted. There are only 5 weeks until my birthday. Okay, let's continue talking about the negative form now. The negative form here, we can simply add with not. So, there is not a tree in the garden. There are not 8 children in the school. There is not horse in the field. There are not 2 elephants in the zoo. Right. The negative forms here can be contracted. The contractions are by make it short, okay? There's, there is become there's not, or there isn't. Okay, and in the negative form, we can contract there are. Okay, there are not become there aren't. Okay, are here can only be contracted with not, aren't, not there are. Okay. Well, it's the time to do the exercise. To check whether you have understood the explanations about the use of there is, there are, or it is, please do this exercise. Choose there is, there are, or it is for each question. Do this exercise on Google Form attached on your Google Classroom. Well, there are 8 items. Do this exercise carefully. Okay, how is the exercise? I hope everyone can do it well. Well, now let's continue talking about this, that, this, and those. Look at this picture. What is this? This is a bench. What is that? That is a bench. What are these? These are benches. What are those? Those are benches. I hope the examples of sentences give you a clear illustrations of how to use this, that, these, and those. Yes, they tell us about the location of something relative to our position, or show us or indicate how near or far something is. Let's look at this table very carefully. Okay, these are notes from our previous discussion. I hope this will give you a clearer understanding. Right, so now look at this. When the subject is near to us, we can use this for singular and we can use this for plural. And when the subject is far from us, we can use that for singular and those for plural. Okay, so look at this. This is a book. Means that the book is near. This is not my brother. Is this your pen? Okay, and if the subject is far from us, we can say, there is a book. That is her house. Is there a giraffe? Okay, and for plural, when the subject is near to us, we can use these. These are not my books. These are really tall buildings. Are these your book? Okay, and if the subject is far from us, we can use those. Those are not my books. Those are beautiful flowers. Are those wild animals? Okay, it's time to do the exercise again. This is the continuation of the previous exercise. Okay, choose this, that, this, or those for each question. Do this exercise on the same Google form attached on the Google Classroom. Here are the items. Okay, so there are 20 items in this meetings exercise. Please do that very carefully. Good luck. This is the end of this video lesson. Let's say Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Thank you very much for your attention and see you again on my next video lesson. Bye now. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.